Hello, I am Burble Mantequilla, and I have been away most of the week dealing with Gus and his neutering castration. The vet is calling it castration. I think neutering is maybe a nicer word. It sounds like I'm punishing him with castration. But yeah, so on Wednesday, the day was all about getting him to the vet for his pre-op checkup while there were strikes everywhere. So I couldn't go on the DLR, couldn't go on a tube. I had to go the long way round, and then station confusion, and I had to walk. And I got there a bit late, but it was fine because they were running late. He got his pre-op check, then all that palaver coming back home again, and then teaming up with his previous owner, Angelica upstairs. She took him in the morning. I picked him up in the afternoon. He is done. He is deballed. They said it went well. He wasn't really in the mood to be doing any eating of anything. So as the evening went on, I made him up some of his liquid food, squirted it in his mouth. He very reluctantly had some of it. And as soon as he did that, I put him back in, and he decided, you know what, I'll eat. If she's going to do that, I'm going to eat for myself. So he then started eating. Next morning, poo everywhere. He's eating hay, he's eating pellets, he's eating veggies. Yay! And then today, he's been like, do you know what? Nah, don't want food, don't want to eat. And I'm placing food in his mouth and he's eating it. But then he's getting bored very quickly. I'm also having to do what I had to do with Remy, which is cut his veggies into thin slithers and give them to him that way, and then he can comfortably eat. And he seems to be eating one-sided. I sent him in for neutering, for castration, and he came back with mouth problems. But he's having his checkup tomorrow. He is pooing. And the poos aren't sloppy, and the poos are consistent. As long as he's pooing, we're okay, because that means his gut's still going. This is the big thing with guinea pigs. If they stop eating long enough for their gut to stop having to work because there's no food to process, they go into this thing called gut stasis, and it's really, really bad. So he's pooing, which means he's getting enough food in him for his gut to work and make poo. So he's going to be all right until tomorrow. Gonna bring it up to the vet. It's like, were you doing stuff at the wrong end, because you're supposed to be working down here, and his mouth seems to not be working properly. So we'll find out if it's just him being moody from the anesthetic, or if it could be that he was numb and sleepy, something he was used to dealing with and ignoring. Then he went numb and sleepy, and he didn't have anything to ignore because the painkiller was still working. And then when the painkiller faded away, he's like, oh, my mouth is not good, my mouth hurts. So now he's like, wow, my mouth. I really hope it's not dental issues, because oh my god, that on top of everything else. And we've had all of that with Remy. Ugh. Anyway, we're going to play Witchwood. I came home from my shift this morning, watched the Nintendo Direct. It was pretty obvious there was going to be a bunch of Mario because it's a big Mario anniversary. I've never really been bothered about Mario. I'm not interested in ever playing it. So it means nothing to me, but it happened. And once that was done, it's like, okay, are we getting anything? Terrifying me version of Animal Crossing. Absolutely weird and not... Oh, bleh. No, who's buying that? A Pokemon version of Animal Crossing, and a bunch of stuff that is just what you see in every other direct, every other showcase of games, every other thing. They all look so much the same. I mean, people are probably saying that about Animal Crossing. Cozies all look exactly the same. Nothing there looked like anything. The only reason to buy, for me, a Switch 2 is going to be Animal Crossing, the next one. So once I've got, like with a Switch, once I got the Switch, I got other Switch games. I didn't buy the Switch for those games. I bought those games because I had a Switch. The thing that made me buy a Switch was Animal Crossing. Until there's a reason for me to buy a Switch 2, I ain't gonna. So all of this crap that you're showing me in the Direct, none of that's anything to me. I'm not buying a Switch 2 for that. So, we didn't think it was gonna be there, but you watch it anyway just in case they're being funny or they're being clever, and they weren't. So yeah, Witchwood. Let's get a soul. I'm just going to move this over. I can see... I have chat overlay working, but I can see chat as well. Now we had a game. We had Graveyard Soul, wasn't it? Rat in the Graveyard. Where do we see a rat in the graveyard? There's a nice dog that we had before. Do I talk to you? Mansion's up the road to the right. Path to the mansion. So I'm assuming it's this. Haunted mansion. As you walk through the I can speak, I promise. The dilapidated estate. The temperature drops drastically. The floorboards and walls groan angrily as if the whole building is upset at your invasion. A gust of wind suddenly rushes up the staircase as though the house itself was drawing breath. An ear-splitting scream stirs dust from the rafters and makes your knees weak. Ah, that's definitely the melodious voice of a banshee, or I'm a chicken's aunt. I'm a chicken nugget. You take a step forward, but ghostly skeletal hands rise up through the creaking floorboards. They reach out grasping, and you feel the spirit fade at their frigid touch. You're all lucky I misplaced my spectre sickle, or I'd cut you down like weeds. Guess I should report back to the gravekeeper anyway. Okay. Footfalls again conjure many gasping spectral hands, clutching and scratching to keep you from going any further. Need some help from the gravekeeper to calm these grabby ghosts. So I was just wondering if I needed to speak to him. Going straight back out. You're back. It's a demon from the underworld, isn't it? Oh, or maybe a lick come to summon up an army of darkness. Relax, it's just your run-of-the-mill banshee. A banshee! I knew it! No wonder the dead have been so angry lately. How are they supposed to get any rest with all this racket? But a spirit only becomes a banshee when it's been terribly wronged. Who used to live in that house? I don't rightly know. It's been abandoned since before my time. Always was critty pre-pre. It always was critty pre-pre though. The place was so haunted that I couldn't get in for the better look. A good exorcism ought to clean it right up. This sort of stuff happen often? Ha ha! Why, last year I had to deal with a ghoul that wouldn't stop breaking into crypts. That fella was trying to find his long-lost love or something. The old man turns to rummage through his cluttered shack, looking for something. Anyway, eventually I had to call in the grave squad exterminators. They got that nasty ghoul rounded up before he befouled too many tombs, but they left behind this, where'd it get to? Aha, they gave me this. To ward off any angry spirits that might be left over. He holds up a rusty-looking lantern. A ghost lamp? I thought those things got recalled because of all those possessions. Huh? I never heard nothing about that. Now, this thing ain't powerful enough for banshees, but it should keep the lesser spirits away. He gives the lamp a shake, but only a puff of purple smoke rises off the wick. Ah, geez. Look, I forgot to keep it filled up. I'll go and get the gas myself, but with the graveyard in this state... He shrugs feebly at you. You're hopeless. What does the ghost lamp need for fuel? He squints at the faded label on the back of the lantern. Let's see. Bat wing. I need 3 bat wings. Ghostly ectoplasm. Crypt crawler silk. Phantom goo feels as if it's attempting to pull you down beneath the soil. He squints at the fading label on the back of the lantern. Okay, 3 bat wings and a crypt crawler silk. No, not that. I'm trying to remember where it is. I think it's down now. Now that I've tried everything else, I think it's down. That's it. Right, this is where I'm getting the spiders. Just got to remember. Hey, you. Right. So I need to make more of them. End cap. Corpse. Okay. So why am I not seeing it? Is it over here? Ah, there it is. It's green. For some reason, I was looking for a pink spider. So I need to make up 2 more of these. So I need more thistles. Okay, I need more thistles. That's the forest, I think. Bait stick. Okay. I've got one. So it impales itself. thistles. I think it's the forest. Maybe not. To you too. Maybe it's the swamp. Village. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. Field? I don't think it is. Yeah, we definitely haven't got thistles here. I'm back. I'm back with a... lake. Swamp. Right. We got thistles here. There's zombies. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's just you. Do I need water? I made 5 empty things, didn't I? I got 5 empty jars. So... I can give myself some water. In case I need it. I'll get 2 and leave a couple of jars for if I need some milk later. Yes, thistles are here. So I need to get one more Eye of Newt. So I can make one now. Oh no, I can make two. No, I need more thistles. I'm going to use my last Eye of Newt, but we are all right. Here's thistles. I don't know that I need toadstools, but I'm picking them. Okay. Ooh! Excuse me. I had a delivery, sorry. If I'd have waited to stream until it came, it wouldn't have ever come. Typical. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. So I've got enough to do it now. Just because I know for a fact I used the last one. No! Get away! Get away from me! Where do I get Eye of Newt? Ah! I can't remember. Is it you? I'm not sure it is. Sacrifice and shears. Sacrifice and shears. Sleeping. I've got what we need for that. I've got what we need for that. I'm using my last milk. If I have it. Okay. I've taken something, but it wasn't what I thought it was. Okay. What did I get? I just cut something off of him. Right. Oh, you again. Do you know what? I'm not gonna find this Eye of Newt. I'm pretty sure it's gonna ask me for it again, but I can't work out. I can't remember. I can't remember where I got it from initially. Graveyard. To you too. So I need to make 2 of these. Is it? I definitely need to make 1. Maybe I only need to make 1. I need another bat wing. 1 more. I only need to make 1. Okay, I only need to catch 1 spider. I need to get another bat, which means I need to make another bait stick, which I can. Good job I got extra nails. So we'll put a bait stick down. Get another bat. There's a shadow of one. Impale yourself on that. There we go. And I need to have that nearby. Where is it? There it is. I threw it too far away. Okay, I made it explode. I got 2 in the end anyway. Okay. Go me go. Hey doggy. Oh, I want to give you a treat, but the game doesn't let me. Batwing. Web wings still flap of their own accord. Crypt crawler silk. The crypt crawler silk is thick and smells oddly of lilac. I seem to have misplaced my reading glasses, so maybe you better prepare the mixture. You read off the well-worn instructions printed on the lantern. They're horridly confusing and riddled with spelling mistakes. How did these contraptions ever make it to market in the first place? You better stand back. If I do this wrong, things might get a little explodey. You grind together the gruesome ingredients into a waxy paste before rendering the whole mixture down over the grave keeper's cooking fire. The odour coming from the wet, bubbling soup makes the hairs of your nose prickle, but you power through and pour the ghastly oil into the lantern with a rusty funnel. The gravekeeper raises one caterpillar-like eyebrow at you. Doesn't have any eyebrows in that picture. No kaboom? Perfect. Give her a good shake. You swish the oil around inside the lamp and light the wick. Slowly, a bluish, unearthly glow fills the space around you. Take a look at that. Fresh as a daisy. Just wave it around should any wayward ghoulies try to accost you. It should clear the way to that miserable banshee, if in maybe you could ask her what all the fuss is about. Okay. That way. Oh, I can loot a mummy's head. That's nice. Okay, so I think I'm going up the stairs. Yeah. Oh, I zoomed! I'm so fast! Family portrait? In the family portrait, we look pretty happy, we look pretty normal. Let's go back to that. No, I can't loot. Can't loot. Oh, look at it! Look at her wailing! Squeak! Come to taunt me as well! I taunt you! I come to find out why you're throwing such a tantrum. You raise the dead with your wailing. The hair looks like that furniture in the frog game. Cameroon. Rave's jaw drops to her collarbone, howling as her ghostly arms reach for you. You quickly raise the ghost lamp high, bathing the room in cold light. The spirit recoils away, covering her eyes with translucent hands. Yay! It burns! Why'd you torment me so? Oh, quit being so dramatic. Now tell me what's got you so upset. It's gone! That sneak, that thieving plague rodent stole it! What's gone? Who stole it? My family's crib was defiled by that wretched rat! My most precious treasure! My brooch, it's gone! I will not rest until I have it back! You're fun to talk to. Ah, the rat stole the brooch from your crib. That's enough to make anyone upset. Yes! It was stolen, ripped from my breast. Where's it gone? Well, if the rat pilfered it off your remains, maybe he left behind a clue as to where he ran off to. But that crypt is jammed full of caskets. How will I know which box is yours? What was your name? Oh, I do not remember. Who was I? Everything is clouded by my suffering. Well, this was your house, right? There must be some relics in here that can point me in the right direction. Maybe those pictures I was trying to interact with but didn't let me. Thanks for your input. Okay, I get it. I'll get to the bottom of this. Then you can stop all this howling. She's off again. She's not happy. This corroded picture frame has almost completely deteriorated. You can barely make out ghostly figures sitting together in the rotten canvas. Ah, shame. Time has almost forgotten this family. Maybe I can restore just a little piece of them. Restorative idol. I need to make one of these. So I need to get a pumpkin jack bone from the field. Need to make some more of that as well. So we're going to the field for a pumpkin jack bone. I love how the stairs are just whoosh, but you have to do the to get out the door. So if I go this way, is it the fields? No, that's the village. Is there not a quick way to the fields? I have to go to the fast travel. Okay. Pumpkin jack bone. In case I need one. Oh, I can get some eggs and fill up those things with milk. There's the cow. Okay. There we go. Got some milk. Do I have enough to make... I could make 2 more. Okay. So I'll get 1 more milk. No, sod it. Let's do it. Let's just get milk. Okay, pumpkin jack bone. There we go, it's going to be in here. Snagville and then the hatchet. Snagville. Oh, can I make... I can make 1 more of them. Okay. Don't let me through. They get it? Okay. So there we go. And I can make this now. What's the likelihood that I'm going to need to do another one of these? Let's get... Let's get another pumpkin jack bone, just to save me the trouble in case. Because they are kind of a pain in the neck. And I can make some more empty bottles with this. Ah, gobble, 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 gobble. Ah, sod off. Still happy? There it is. Oh, I can quickly do this one. Quickly do that one. There's one. Okay, there's that. I've made a couple more. Get some clay in case it's needed. Okay. I've made it. I've made a restorative idol. Okay. Do you give me clay and mandrake root? Okay. So I can grab some more clay while I'm just pottering around on my way. Oh, bone. I need to hold the lamp. There we go. Okay. Colour and light flood back into the faded painting to reveal a content-looking family. You recognise one of the younger girls by her shock of hair and brooch on her chest. That must be our wailing wraith, a granddaughter by the looks of it, so she must be on the lower tiers of the crypt. Okay. Lower tiers of the crypt. Back to the crypt again. So does this lantern work generally out here or only in there? Just grabbing clay when I can. Oh, rat! I mean, I could. Get some fat, get a tail. Okay, so I can repel them all. I can run through the ones out here and make them all go, ah. Ah, I don't like it. Yeah, I'm full on chasing them away. That's good. Right. So, I got go in here. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I've just got to find the thing and see what it wants. Oh! So that. Ah! You made me jump. That one. Right, you're over there. There's one there. One there. Another way down here. So families dead are buried under a totemic symbol. ball chamber. I'm not sure. Am I supposed to? Unless I'm supposed to find more things. Maybe I'm supposed to find more things in the haunted house before I come in here. And it doesn't unlock it until I identify everything. Maybe I need to unlock everything I need to find and then go in the crypt and I can interact with things. It's the only thing I can think of. Right, he's not something. Coat of arms. Boss shield looks like it might be a coat of arms, but the face is so badly encrusted with patina that you can't make out what it is. A good cleaning ought to get this looking spick and span. Purification water recipe. Purification water recipe. I have everything I need. Ghostly ectoplasm. I have it, but I was just wondering what it was. Okay. You clean away the grit and grime to reveal a proud lion staring back at you. The crest looked like it matches one of the burial rooms in the crypt. There we go. So maybe that's what that was. Maybe I was just supposed to... See, that's one I looked at. Then we did the shield. Is there something up here that it wants me to deal with? Locked chest. Heavy box seems like it might contain important family documents, but it's locked tight. I doubt key is anywhere around here. I better just make my own. Got a key to my heart. Got a skeleton key. I think it's going to be this. It is! You crack open the chest to find a collection of mouldy papers and bills, but a heavy book at the bottom looks promising. In the cracked leather-bound tome, you browse through long-forgotten obituaries, and we mourn her death, the third of her siblings to pass. Much beloved, she will long be remembered for her beautiful singing voice and tireless pursuit of justice. Sounds like our banshee, the third to die. That will mean that her casket will be the third one in her row. I think that's everything I need to know. The banshee's body is buried under the crest of the lion. She's a granddaughter sociable on the bottom row, and she was the third one to pass away. Okay, so this is what it was. I needed to do all of this. I just looked at the first thing and then ran straight to the crypt. I needed to busybody the other stuff. I needed to busybody. Although it's going to disappear now, isn't it? Every time I do a transition, it undoes my repellent. Oh no! Right, put it back on. There we go. Oh, you're back. Find out anything about our predicament. It seems like you've got a grave robber on the loose. The banshee had a brooch stolen from her family crypt. Was it you? A grave robber? Oh, darn those despicable degenerates. With the increase in ghosts, I haven't been able to do my nightly patrols. I need to get to the crypt and find her body. The thief might have left something behind. Well, good luck. That place has more spiders than I have liver spots, so you'll understand if I stay behind. Look at me finding my way around. Not getting lost. I don't know if the repellent works on spiders, but we'll find out. Owl. Lion. Dig your nails underneath a loose plaque and begin to pull. The rusty bolts pop off the corners and the end cap as the whole thing rips off from the mossy wall. You toss away the grave cover and peer inside the dark hollow, holding your lamp aloft. Dozens of small beady eyes blink back at you. Rats! You quickly jump aside as a torrent of vermin come pouring out from the coffin. Filthy little biters. I thought that said bitches. Filthy little biters come to pilfer more graves. Squeaking and hissing, they flow like some lumpy liquid rushing back towards the entrance. You get the feeling that these rats are far more organised than any normal pest. Where are you off to, little devils? Running back to your master? Perhaps. Okay. They're taking their time. Run faster! Right. He's speeding up now. Turn my lamp on just to make sure I don't get swiped at. Ah, here we are. Knotted brush. You track the swarm of rats into a thorny bramble, their bodies whirling in verminous mass. This does not, however, seem to be their permanent nest. If you could only flush them out, perhaps they would flee to their true source. A good sparkle will set this dry tinder alight. Can't hide from me, beasts. Tinderbox then. Yeah? Cinderbox? I'm assuming this is what you're asking me. Yeah. Look at me getting it without having to be told. The brush is quickly subsumed in tongues of flame, scattering the rats beneath. Their frenzied rout is not without order, though. In a wave of fur and claws, they scramble through the graveyard towards their next hiding place. Neglected mausoleum. The horde of rats pour beneath the bars of this crumbling mausoleum, swirling in a gyre just out of reach. Once more they have found temporary refuge. Such a closed-in space seems right for a good smoking. They won't be able to hold their breath for long. So I've got to do it again. Is it tinderbox again? Oh no, it's a smoke pellet. I had one of them. I just removed it from my inventory. The smoke emitting from the pellet is thick and concentrated. I've got one little wisp of hair that keeps getting annoying. The fan keeps getting me. Even though they are below the worst of it, the choking fumes are enough to flush the rats out. Once more they rush forth, this time fleeing towards the shadow of the ruined church. The flood of rats squeeze through the bars of a great brass gate, then disappear into the ruins of a squat, abandoned church. Heavy chain binds up the gate, and the rusted padlock is well beyond accepting any sort of key. Something more potent will be needed to open it. Acid unguent recipe. Acid unguent recipe. I need to make one of these. Weird water, which I've got. Acid unguent recipe. Okay, have some acid unguent. The iron of the padlock wheezes in protest as it melts away into a blackened goo. The chain falls away and you push open the gate to the churchyard beyond. Into the church. Can I just do an explore? It's weird that it gives you surrounding areas, but there's nothing going on in them. Just atmospheric, maybe. Just atmospheric. Right, you're just normal. Okay. You attempt to pick up the candlestick but find it attached to some mechanism inside the altar. A latch flips and you watch a stack of boxes slide to reveal a hidden crack in the wall. Okay. Right, so it's just the chest. Right, so just that chest, it looks like. Oh, coins. Nice. I'm looting a church. I've got no morals. Out of my way. Let me just make sure. That's the exit, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there he is back there, looking a bit miserly. What was that? I took something. I'm kind of curious. What was that? That was it. Turkey gizzard stone. Oh, that's handy because I'm not actually sure how to deal with the turkey. Right. Hey, who in blazes are you? Who let you in there? I let myself in. You should really hide your secret lair a bit better. Do you know what? We'll see. I might not actually need the fan on. And it blowing the same little wisp of hair into my face every couple of seconds is pissing me off. You should really hide your secret lair a bit better, though I must admit it's quite the collection you've acquired here. Why, what's it to you? You looking to make a trade? We got whatever you need, sister, if you can pay the price, that is. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for an old antique brooch, and I heard you're the one to talk to. Yeah, we got plenty of brooches. Any of these beauties catch your eye? The vermin flips open his cloak and you see it's lined with rows and rows of jewellery. You lean in for a closer look. The items all look like priceless family heirlooms, but you can't pick out the one belonging to the banshee. I'm not sure. I'll need to confer with my friend as to which is the right one. The rat narrows his eyes suspiciously and hides his wares back inside his cloak. And just who is this friend of yours? Why, she's the original owner, of course. She would very much like her property returned to her. No deal, we don't make trades with the dead. But you're happy enough to steal from them. Let me just go tell my friend where your little hideout is. I'm sure she'll be more persuasive than myself. Fool, this place is sacred ground. No bad spirits can enter here. Now get out before we pick you clean. All right. No need to be crass. Okay. So am I going back? Let me track this. Return to the church altar. Okay. No spirits may cross the threshold, eh? Well then, I'll just have to invite one in myself. You eye the flat surface of the barren altar. It looks like the perfect place to conduct a seance. Spirit board recipe. There it is. Another one of these. And whatever that red thing is. So good call that I got that second pumpkin jack bone, because I would have had to go back to the bloody field. Okay. Wicked gemstone. Where am I getting whatever that is? Dog hair. So I can treat that dog now. Yeah? I got a pot. That's nice. Oh. Alright, yeah. Sodja. Hey, yeah. Let's feed your dog. Sporfic morsel. Need to make another sleepy thing. Again, brilliant judgment for me to make all that extra water. Saving myself some time. I threw it right outside his doghouse as well. Alright, got the dog hair. So I can make a wicked gemstone. And I'm blanking on what I need it for. I needed it for that. Spirit board. Okay. Craft a spirit board to summon the banshee. So we're going back to him and summoning the banshee. Hold on. What am I going to the crypt for? It's not a crypt. It's the church. Do you know what? It's that I know my way to the damn crypt so well now. It's the church I'm going to. Right, so am I... Am I putting it... Did I overshoot myself? Am I supposed to do it in the altar? I am supposed to do it on the altar. You close your eyes and place your hands on the planchette of the spirit board. Concentrating hard, you try and focus your thoughts towards the haunted mansion. Hello, can you hear me? Show me a sign. The planchette begins to twitch and move, slowly tracing the letters of the board. Who is this? Oh, come now, who else would it be? I'm calling to let you know I found where the rat is. You might want to come down here and speak to him. The light flickers within the hall and dim down until you're drenched in total darkness. Only a blood-red glow throbs from the altar. Wind rushes through the church and you can hear the squealing of rats as they dive for cover. On the gale comes the screams of the dead reverberating through the halls. The spirit board shudders and spits with the noise, and a skeletal hand claws its way out from the peephole of the cracked planchette. I'm enjoying saying planchette. I have not said planchette since D'Artagnan and the Three Muskehounds. I'm pretty sure Planchette was a character in that. It might have been around the word with Willy Fogg, but I think it was D'Artagnan. I can smell him! Right through that crack in the wall, actually. The vengeful spirit howls and flies straight through your body. She sweeps down into the rat's hideout. Brr, that's chilly. Wait for me. I need to see how this ends. Yeah, don't do this one off screen. The last one happened completely off screen. Anticlimactic. I'm gonna get you, sucker! I'm gonna get you, sucker! I'm gonna get you, sucker! having a proper shout. Yo! You dare take from me! How did you... Wait, it was just a simple misunderstanding. I didn't... Even in your hour of judgment, you lie! The rat's bulging eyes lock onto you in desperation. This is your doing, isn't it? You let her in here. I'm merely helping to settle a dispute. You thought all your grave robbing wouldn't come with consequences? Face justice for your crimes, thief! The dead have come for you! The banshee whirls around like a hurricane, drawing with her an innumerable host of ghosts and spirits. No, get off us! You wretches! You were dead! Find us keepers! Spectral claws grab onto the rat and his verminous minions and drag them squealing into the underworld. With the crack of thunder, the howling wind evaporates, not a single rat remains. A calm falls over the banshee as she reaches down and picks up one of the scattered brooches left on the floor. My brooch, it's back, it's safe. I can finally sleep. She clutches her treasure to her breast and looks at you with a final crooked smile before fading away in a glimmer of ghostly smoke. In the eerie silence of the cave, you see something squirming in the debris. Oh, entrails, nice. You brush aside some pilfered treasure and uncover a writhing mass of pink rat tails, tangled together like worms. Ew, looks like they got all knotted up trying to escape. The soul of the rat. You sense souls of the fish, cat, rat and ram pulse with captive malignancy. The goat will be wanting to take custody of these four. Best not keep him waiting. We are now 2/3 of the way through. Okay. Can I open this now? No. But I'm going to try. It's always worth trying to loot. You're just generally grizzly and you're not dangerous. I was going to say, I can't remember how to get out, but it's this ladder, isn't it? Let's put this on. So all you are repelled. I think it's actually around here, isn't it? No. I go down too far. That's it. Okay. So, shall I just grab some clay while I'm around? Yeah, we good? Okay, got some more clay. If I need to make more, have I used up all my water? Jar of water. I only got one. Shall I? Go back to that, because he's got a water pump where the dog is. Let's just grab some more water. I'll do 4. I'll do 4. Okay. Okay. The goat snorts with delight at your approach. Wonderful, you've returned with more souls. These were even more troublesome than the last. I will be glad to be rid of them. If you would be so kind, bring them to the shrine, then we will be one step closer to concluding our business together. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears, many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. God, it feels so long ago since we had that rainbow wool rave. Catskin boots. The machinations of the cat unfold before you as her boots burn away before the shrine, pieces moving on a game board, cheats, laughter, lies. Rat knot. Sensations of the rat fill your mind. They tiny feet scratching at crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, taking, stealing, hiding. Captain's cap. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you, the sound of creaking wood, jagged barnacles, crashing waves, fading light, betrayal. I was going to say, was that it? Your shoulders straighten as if great weight is lifted from them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 more souls left until our contract is fulfilled. But I expect it has been a tiring day. Come, you should get some sleep. Yes, I could rest. Morning! Okay. You step out in the morning mist and find the goat with a mouthful of grass. Terrible tasting stuff. I don't understand this creature's appetite. With luck, you won't have to suffer the mortal whims of a farm animal much longer. After I collect the last souls, you can go back to the void from which you came. Ah, the void can wait. You are much better company anyway. But you are correct. There is only one leg left to our journey. The final 4 souls have revealed themselves to me. Where are they this time? 3 linger in spaces you have already tread, the village, the market, and the fields. And the 4th resides far to the north on the cold slopes of the mountain. I will track them down, no matter where they try to hide. Marvelous. Okay, hogs in the market, stag on the mountain, hawk in the fields, the wolf in the village. And we should do it in the order that it's given to me, because this is the mistake I have previously made, where I've gone to one further along it won't let me collect that. I've gone to one further along and I've needed to go to other places and do stuff there and accidentally start their quests. Hogs in the market. Okay. So we're in the market. We're ready to go. This reminds me of the music to like a Tesco, maybe a Sainsbury's advert from like 10 years ago. I can't place it, but it sounds so much like a supermarket advert with like a middle class white family going, "Oh, this is lovely. Oh, look at this," and stuff. It just really, I really feel like I'm watching a middle class aspirational advert from before everything went to absolute shit. When people had aspirations rather than just hating everybody. Okay. Okay. Oh, I look very sore there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was getting, it's like a tiny little wisp kept blowing right into my mouth. It was pissing me off. Okay. Can we see any guinea pigs? Anybody? There's Rogue. I can see Rogue peeping. Is somebody on the bed? Poodle's on the bed. It's why you can't really make him out because his fur is dark. Poodle is there. My foot is pointing to him. Oh, he's saying, "Why are you pointing? I run! Why are you pointing me?" There, you see Poodle now. I didn't mean to scare you, Poodle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Poodle. Gus is in his little sleeping bag. Topanga, I think, is in the tunnel in the cage. Poodle's going over there to tell her, "You've got to get up. I've been disturbed." Anyway, we got more Witchwood done. I will see you whenever I see you next. While things are ongoing with Gus's recovery, we're going to have his appointment tomorrow and find out what's going on with the way he's being reluctant to eat his food like normal. Fingers crossed there is no mouth issues, because it's really risky. It's really expensive, and I just paid for him to be castrated. Fingers crossed. I will see you next time I see you. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.